1, go!
We got 3 robots in motion for red, 2 for blue. Here comes 9408. The Warbots dropping a piece of algae into the net on the red side of the field. The Highlanders doing the same, going algae for algae with the Warbots machine. That's going to bring red into the lead 63-45 as we go into the teleoperated period. Team 254, the Chezy Poofs, scoring coral after coral, quickly and securely up on the level 4 branches of the reef, while their alliance partners, Beach Cities Robotics, looks to de-algify the reef, clearing the last piece of algae off the reef and heading over to the net to place it in. Not quite getting the score off, but the reef is certainly clear of algae at this point. Meanwhile, on the blue side of the field, all 3 robots working on that reef as well, which is also clear of any algae. Now it's time for coral to be put on those empty purple branches. Here comes teams 9408 dropping a piece of coral, but they're coming back with another from the human player, looking to score onto a free level 3 branch as the Red Alliance continues to focus on scoring algae up high into their net. On the red side of the field, the Highlanders and Chezy Poofs both working to fill up all levels of that Red Alliance reef. Chezy Poofs working on that trough. They're after the ranking point, which requires 7 pieces of coral in all levels. They're getting quite close, and they're going to achieve it soon. And even then, there's still over 45 seconds left in the match. Blue Alliance also very close to that coral ranking point as well. 4270 Crusaders dropping off a piece of coral, followed by their partners 9408, the Warren Warbots. All 3 Blue Alliance robots working together side by side, filling up that Blue Alliance reef, but not quite enough to get up to the Red Alliance's score of 204. There's under 20 seconds left in the match as robots head on over to their barge zones to climb up on the cages. Looks like we have a shallow cage on blue, 8793. The pumpkin bots up in the air. All 6 robots looking to take off the ground. Not quite getting it as the match comes to a close. We'll be back with your official match results in just a moment. We have your match results. Red Alliance taking this one with a score of 252 to 199. Red Alliance earning all 6 ranking points during the course of this match, and we'll head on over to the desk for a detailed match analysis.
All right, the Red Alliance takes the win. Break down this match for me.
All right, match 48, you see 254 in their alliance coming away with those 6 RPs. That establishes them a little bit more in the number 1 seed. That alliance really was clicking on all cylinders. 4499 has this awesome robot that does the very clean swoop. You can tell every single time they're perfectly executing, and they very rarely ever drop everything. And then 294, we've seen them all day just doing what they do. They just make those consistent cycles from the human loading station, and just every single time there's no question about it. What do you think about Blue?
Blue Alliance looking like they're 1 short on L3 of getting that ranking point.
So just like one little mistake there costing them the ranking point. Otherwise, they would have put up a unicorn match for us here. 14 coral all in L1. That tells me that the pumpkin bots, hey, they're doing their job. You can feel good about that at least. So very close attempt from them to get what they could. Really, that lack of algae is the main nail in the coffin here. Just the huge deficit that becomes a lot to overcome here. But they did manage to get those climbs going for the Blue Alliance, so everybody's getting their nice sailing away barge ranking point here. Let's take a look at qualification match number 49 coming on up your way.
Yeah, fairly, I think, evenly balanced match. You know, the 36-63 is starting to maybe tip the scales towards the side of red, but what do you guys think?
I'm really hoping that the double source intakes on blue doesn't cause too much trouble. I know 972's got the reliable floor intake. We've seen them work with a lot of source intakes over and over again. 5419 going floor to L1, 8033 having some troubles in the past few matches. Again, the day's long, tons of time to figure it out. But yeah, it really comes down to sharing those spaces. Red Alliance, I don't think, has the same issue, especially with 6238 being the algae dedicated robot. So they're going to have a lot more freedom to kind of do their algae game. And you know, maybe we'll see some steals from them. I don't know how Blue's feeling about their algae capabilities. So 6238, they could do something cheeky here.
Yeah.
All right, and we send it down to the field for match number 49.